Buying just the right classic car is not always a snap decision. For a lot of us, it takes time and a lot of looking. For Gerry, the search took years. He wasn't willing to settle for any car. Gerry had his mind set on what he wanted, and that was a coupe, preferably from the 1940s. But as the years went by, nothing caught his eye. Until one day he was reading Kijiji and saw an ad for a 1941 Dodge Coupe in Hamilton. The first contact was by telephone. A number of calls were made after that. Gerry wanted to make sure this was the car for him. Gerry gave the car a good looking over before laying down some hard cash.
And we took a ride up there and looked at it after a few phone calls, and we bought it and brought it back to Windsor.
The Dodge was in excellent condition thanks to the previous owner. The car was already fully restored. Mostly it was kept garaged and shown in parades and car shows. It didn't require hardly any work at all from Gerry.
There was a fella that I bought it off of, belonged to a club in Hamilton, Brantford area, and the car was owned by them for approximately 35 years. I did absolutely nothing to it, put gas in it, changed the oil, put air in the tires, and drive it.
This Dodge is a relatively new purchase for Gerry. I saw it for the first time this spring and was surprised by the loudness of the original horn that came with the car. The engine is in perfect condition despite being over 70 years old. There were 22,318 of these cars produced way back in 1941, and the selling price then was $862 US. As you might expect, Gerry's very proud of this car, as he should be.
The motor is the 218 cubic inch flathead 6, and I think it's got 85 horsepower, 3-speed standard transmission with the overdrive.
As for the highway, it drives like a breeze.
We took it to Bothwell, and no problem. It's a beautiful car to drive on the highway. This car is stock as it comes, except the electrical has been changed to 12 volt.
Guts, Glory, Dodge. Another of our great Essex County cars. Thanks to Gerry for telling us about it. And thanks to you for viewing. And as always, come spring, we'll see you at the car shows and cruise nights.